share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Hi there. I'm Rob McElhenney, co-chairman of Wrexham AFC.
The people of Wrexham have shared with me their love of football, and I had a great idea to share with them my love of baseball by bringing all the things I love about it to a Wrexham game, literally.
You guys know what baseball is?
I'm Matt Vasgersian.
And I'm Mark Griffiths.
We're here to call the balls and strikes. Just a bit outside. Time for the ceremonial first pitch.
Let's go to Wayne, who's standing on the pitch.
You mean throwing the pitch? He's standing on the turf.
No, Wayne owns the turf.
Well, I'm confused. Let's go to the great mascot race. And they're off.
Spoiler alert, Mrs. Met wins.
Runners at first and third. He swings, and that one's fouled way into the stands, and it looks like Dad is going home with a souvenir.
Oh, he can keep the ball.
And that means it's bongo time. Is that Jim?
7-8-9 for the Astros here in the third inning, trailing Detroit 3-0. Caratini, the first baseman, 269 average this year with 8 homers. First pitch from Skubal's a strike. Only needed 15 pitches to face the first 6 batters he's faced. 6 up, 6 down.
14 strikes.
0-1 count to Caratini, batting from the right side. Pitches downstairs. That's what you did there. Astros in the home white uniforms, the Tigers in the road grays. They shade Caratini in the outfield the other way. The 1-1. That's pulled, and that's a base hit. Into the grass it goes, a leadoff single for Victor Caratini.
Okay, guys.
What a
I'm
pickup
here
he's been.
again.
Picked on a changeup that Skubal left up. And you're right, Steve. They've got more than they could have possibly expected from Caratini when they signed him this offseason.
So good that they put him on first base as much as he can just to get his bat in the lineup. Here's Dubon. Dubon finished
Victor
the season
Caratini
well.
single on the line. Drive.
Awaits the first pitch, and it's low. Dubon had a good month of September, hitting about 350.
Has a home run in his career off of Skubal and 5 at-bats.
It's a triple crown for Skubal, 27-year-old lefty. Here's the 1-0, and that's fouled back. Third Tiger pitcher to lead the American League and wins strikeouts and ERA. Hal Newhouser did it, lefty. And Justin Verlander, of course, won the Triple Crown with the Tigers. Verlander not on the Astros playoff roster. 1 ball and 1 strike, nobody out. Here's the pitch, and it's slugged but foul to the right side. Between Detroit and Houston, Justin Verlander has pitched game 1 of a playoff series 14 times. 14. And now he made news today because he didn't make the roster. Here's the 1-2. It's pulled to the left side. Shortstop's got it. Sweeney to Ibanez. Over to first, not in time. A little slow to develop there. Dubon reaches on the fielder's choice, and there's 1 out.
And no surprise either that Verlander's not on the roster.
Double play.
Was not pitching well after coming off the injured list.
Nice throw.
And, Joe Espada even
Jeremy
saying,
Pena.
the conversation with Verlander, it wasn't difficult because Verlander understood. He understood he hadn't been pitching well. He understood that there were guys who were pitching much better than him.
No, Jeremy Pena.
Jake Myers, the batter, takes the first pitch strike. 9th place hitter in the lineup. 219 average on the year. 13 homers, a career high. 61 RBIs, a career high for Jake. Bats from the right side. It's 0-1 count. 3-0 lead for Detroit. Way off the plate outside. Tried to turn over a changeup, and it's 1-1.
And back-to-back changeups to start Myers.
The Astros have played 103 postseason games since the Tigers' last game in the postseason. How about that? 103. One's high, and it's 2-1.
Last time the Tigers were in the postseason, 2014. That's the last time the Astros had a losing season in a full year.
2-1 is outside. Check the swing. No, he didn't. Check with Jordan Baker, the first base up, and he rings him up. It's 2-2. The last time the Tigers were in the playoffs without
better?
Justin Verlander, you got to go
in
back to
2D or 3D?
1987.
Please comment in the cage commentary. Comment.
2-2 count. Tough
Please.
against Scuba when he gets 2 strikes on you.
What else
228
those?
strikeouts on the season. Here's the 2-2. Got him. That was the changeup. It just dies at the plate. And that's the second out of the inning.
Changeups really helped turn Skubal into an elite pitcher, taking him to the next level. All but one of the 5 pitches Myers saw were changeups.
Here's Altuve. Altuve just missed one his last time up. Flew out to left. All-time leader in Game 1. Home runs. All-time. Altuve, 8 of them in Game 1 of his series. Pulls this one foul to the left side, about 3 feet west of the third baseback. Second's Manny Ramirez with 7. Altuve leads with 8.
And Altuve's not bad in the other games either. He's second all-time postseason home runs with 27. Manny Ramirez with 29.
Tigers lead 3-0. Skubal set at the belt. 0-1. Missed outside, 1-1.
Quality.
Astros are 14-5 against Detroit since 2022. 4-2 against them this year. Here's the 1-1. Shows bunt, but it's a strike outside. Altuve pulled it back, and it's 1-2.
97 on that
Oh, it's
fastball.
nice quality now.
Right on the corner.
See Altuve try to bunt a lot more the last 2 months of the season.
Yeah.
Here's the 1-2. And in the left
nice.
center field, it's got a chance to get down, and it does.
Better.
Off the end of the bat, just didn't carry. And Altuve is 1 for 2. Astros have runners on first and second.
A little fooled on the changeup. They kept the hands back. And
Oh, nice hit by Altuve. To the left
field.
field. Oh, wow. Right field? To the right field. I'm sorry about that.
4 career homers to lefties like Tucker. 1 in 2021, 1 in 2022, 1 in 2023, and 1 this year. Freddie Freeman did it this year. First pitch is up and in.
Yeah, only 4 extra base hits hit by left-handed hitters off of Skubal this year.
Runners on first and second, 2 away. Tucker grounded out his last time. Yordan Alvarez on deck. Here's the 1-0. Drives this one to left center field. Racing across green, the left fielder makes the catch.
Okay, guys.
Tucker almost slipped that one in there, but the Astros strand a pair. Go to the 4th inning. Detroit leads Houston 3-0.
Hey, Houston Astros fans, do you know an all-star math teacher? Conoco.
How powerful is Cox Internet?
Powerful 3-0 open the 4th inning.
More smoothly?
You got it.
Powerful enough to keep my games online.
Give me 1
my
second,
squad
guys.
on top?
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty powerful.
Get gig speeds powered by fiber from Cox, the nation's fastest internet provider. Cox, always building better. Download speeds up to 1 gigabit per second. Cox Internet is connected to the premises via coaxial cable. Speeds vary and are not guaranteed. Cox terms and other restrictions may apply. Fastest based on average download speeds from highspeedinternet.com. Speed tests in 2023.
Calling all baseball fans, want to help shape the game you love? Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Hi there. I'm Rob McElhenney, co-chairman of Wrexham AFC.
The people of Wrexham have shared with me their love of football, and I had a great idea to share with them my love of baseball by bringing all the things I love about it to a Wrexham game, literally.
You guys know what baseball is?
I'm Matt Vasgersian.
And I'm Mark Griffiths.
We're here to call the balls and strikes. Just a bit outside. Time for the ceremonial first pitch.
Let's go to Wayne, who's standing on the pitch.
You mean throwing the pitch?
Okay.
He's standing on the turf.
No, Wayne owns the turf.
Well, I'm confused. Let's go to the great mascot race.
Let's go.
And they're off.
Spoiler alert, Mrs. Met wins.
Let's go, guys.
Runners at first and third. He swings, and that one's fouled way into the stands, and it looks like Dad is going home with a souvenir.
Oh, he can keep the ball.
And that means it's bongo time. Is that Jimmy Kimmel?
Eating right and drinking more water are two of the best things you can do to stay healthy. Making simple lifestyle changes like including more fruits, vegetables, skinless poultry, and fish in your diet go a long way toward maintaining your overall health. An annual checkup is also important. Houston Methodist is the official health care provider for the Astros. Houston Methodist leading medicine. 3-0 lead for Detroit, top of the fourth inning. 7, 8, 9 in the order for Detroit, beginning with Parker Meadows. And the first pitch from Framber Valdez is in there for strike one. Bregman in on the grass at third base. Take away the bunt from the left-handed hitter. 0-1's another breaking ball. And it's a little bit low. It's 1 ball and a strike. Parker Meadows beat out a potential double play in the second inning. And after that, Detroit scored 3 runs. That would have been the third out of the inning.
Yes.
Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball, swing and a miss.
At the second
His
inning,
foot
Detroit
speed was
scored
30.3
runs.
feet per second, which is elite to get down the line and beat out that double play, and it paid off big time.
Let's go.
Also ended up coming around to score. Here's the 1-2 to Meadows. It's low. It's 2-2.
You mentioned how many players on this Tigers team have spent time in AAA this year. Meadows, one of them, started the year in the big leagues, was hitting 0.96 when they sent him down.
Let's go,
May.
Tigers.
Went down for a couple
Let's
of
go,
months. Since coming
Tigers.
back 50 games, hitting an even 300.
2-2. Breaking pitch, and he whips it into center field, a base hit. One hopper to Jake Myers in center field as Meadows stayed back well on a breaking ball. And it's a leadoff single here in the fourth. And for the third time, Ronel Blanco is going to get up in the bullpen.
Oh,
beg your pardon, that's Hector
nice.
Neris. Blanco's sitting down now. So Neris
Austin
up in the
middle.
Astros pen.
Oh.
Jake Rogers, the batter, their catcher.
Parker Middle.
First pitch is a strike.
I'm
Rogers,
sorry about that.
On a 3-0 count his last
Parker
time
Middle.
up, drove in a run. Hit a sharp single up the middle. Meadows good speed on first base. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. A strike.
Strike one.
0-2 to Rogers from Canyon, Texas. Went to Tulane.
One
He
strike.
went to the Tigers in the Justin Verlander deal back in 17. Runner goes. Ball's hit to left. Mauricio Dubon's got it. Meadows hustles back to first base. Long throw in from Dubon, thinking he could double him off. But there's one away.
Yeah, Rogers, the only player left on the Tigers from that Verlander deal, which really didn't work out very well for Detroit.
Here's Trey Sweeney. He had an RBI single his last time up. And now Josh Miller, the Astros pitching coach, is out of the dugout. So they're going to stall for some time to give Neris a chance to get some extra throws in down to the bullpen.
Yeah, Framber may not see the top of the order again.
Even on that breaking ball that Rogers hit to left field, that was kind of a hanger, and those are red flags. Feel like he's not able to make the adjustment. Down by 3 runs, don't want to let it get out of hand. Thrown 59 pitches. Tony Randazzo, the home plate umpire, is going to go break it up. 3-0 lead for Detroit. 1 out runner on first base.
You know, speaking of trades, Trey Sweeney coming to the plate now. He's one of 2 players that the Tigers got at the deadline this year for Jack Flaherty. And already in his 3rd organization, drafted by the Yankees. They traded him in what was seen as kind of a minor deal before this season.
Okay.
And he's getting a chance to play short every day for the Tigers with Javier Baez hurt.
All right, here we go. First pitch to Sweeney is a little inside.
That was close. Could have been called a strike perhaps, but when you're struggling, it seems like you don't get those pitches.
Sweeney's played in 36 games at the big league level, 24 years old. He's the cousin of actress Sydney Sweeney. Pitch is low. She's gone to a few of the Tigers games down the stretch. 2 balls and no strikes to Sweeney from Louisville, Kentucky. Opens up from the left side. Bregman in on the grass at third. Here's the pitch. That's a strike, 2-1.
I could see Trace Sweeney telling people that's his cousin and his teammates being, yeah, right. And then she shows up at a game like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They call him Sydney. That's his nickname. Chokes up a little bit. Runner on first, 1 away. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good breaking ball there. 2-2. The Tigers are the best in the American League, going from first to third on a base hit. The very best. The Astros, they're second worst at that. Astros used to be one of the best. Here's the 2-2. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. Safe.
In second base.
But there's 2 outs on the strikeout of Sweeney.
Fromber will vary that delivery with the runner at first
2
base.
outs.
Use a slide step. That time he had the full leg kick and Meadows guessed right.
First stolen base of the postseason. That'll bring up Matt Vierling. RBI single his last time up, 1 for 2. Loves the ball inside. Here's the pitch. That's a little high. Meadows good speed on second. Not only is Detroit the best in the American League going from first to third, they're also second best from second to score. Very aggressive on the bases. Breaking ball strike. 1-1.
1-1.
3-0 lead for Detroit.
I feel like you're a team in the position that the Tigers are in. And we talked about how they came from 8 games below 500 to get back into this thing. That's kind of the way a team like this puts themselves in this sort of position, by being aggressive.
1-1. Low. It's 2-1.
Can't do things the way everybody else does because in many cases you may not have the
I
personnel
like
to do
the
that.
Tigers.
So have to be a little bit more aggressive, whether it's how you run the bases, whether it's how you use your pitching.
Yeah, they don't hit a lot of homers, so you need to be.
Uh-huh.
Here's the 2-1. Breaking pitch. Low. Did he go? Nope. Check down the first baseline. It's 3-1. Could be the last batter for Fromber.
Story.
2 outs,
Okay,
runner on
Story.
second. Neris ready in the bullpen.
Let's go Tigers.
Vierling with post-season experience with Philadelphia. The Astros saw him in the World Series.
3-0 in the top of the
Here's the 3-1.
4th inning.
That catches the corner, 3-2.
Change up on 3-1.
Timeout's called. It's a 3-2 count, 2 outs. Fromber looking for a big pitch here. Checks the runner on second. Delivers. Breaking pitch, grounded up the middle, cutting across Pena. He's got it. Throws to first base in plenty of time for the 3rd out of the inning. So a donut. We played 3.5 at Minute Maid Park. Tigers lead the Astros 3-0. Now this from your local station.
It's time for October baseball. The Astros are
3-0.
Baseball fans want to help shape the game you
Tigers
love?
up.
Then it's time to step up to the plate because Major League Baseball wants to hear from fans like you. Join MLB's Fans at Bat community and share your thoughts and opinions on topics such as new game rules, in-stadium experiences, and upcoming MLB content. Plus, learn how your feedback helps shape the future of baseball. Raise your voice and show your passion. Sign up today at MLB.com/fansatbat. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission. We're coming in hot.
Before getting on the field,
A couple numbers, too.
Teams get hot, teams get cold.
I check out off base. This guy's stuff-wise, big-time stuff.
You had your pick.
Off Base, only on MLB Network. Step up to the plate and get ready to play ball. The baseball show for kids where you can learn about batting, fielding, and everything in between from the real pros. Every swing is a big hit on Play Ball. Saturday mornings at 10 Eastern on MLB Network.
Hi there. I'm Rob McElhenney, co-chairman of Wrexham AFC.
The people of Wrexham have shared with me their love of football, and I had a great idea to share with them my love of baseball by bringing all the things I love about it to a Wrexham game, literally.
You guys know what baseball is?
I'm Matt Vasgersian.
And I'm Mark Griffiths.
We're here to call the balls and strikes. Just a bit outside. Time for the ceremonial first pitch.
Let's go to Wayne, who's standing on the pitch.
You mean throwing the pitch? He's standing on the turf.
No, Wayne owns the turf.
Well, I'm confused. Let's go to the great mascot race. And they're off.
Oh, wow. Spoiler alert, Mrs. Met wins.
Runners at first and third. He swings, and that one's fouled way into the stands, and it looks like Dad is going home with a souvenir.
Oh, he can keep the ball.
And that means it's bongo time. Is that Jimmy Kimmel?
When did we get
Bottom of the fourth inning. Tigers lead 3-0. Yordan Alvarez will lead things off. He was who everybody was wondering about this morning before the Astros set the playoff roster. Was Yordan going to play or not? First pitch from Skubal is a strike. Of course, missing the last week of the season with a sore knee, a sprained right knee. He was able to test it yesterday in a workout. Everything looked pretty good. Breaking ball, swing and a miss, 0-2.
He's got a brace on that right knee. For however long the Astros are in the postseason, I think it's safe to say that Alvarez will be a DH only and not play